Hi, welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're going to have a look at another little low carb beauty, and that is lasagna, but not just any old lasagna. We're going to supplement the pasta sheets for eggplant. So not just an emoji. Had these growing in the garden, so I decided to do something with them, and this is it. So what we're gonna need is some beef mince or ground beef. I've got about a kilo, about 2 pounds there, half a dozen eggplants. Again, the number depends on the size and so forth. We've got a brown onion. We've got some bechamel sauce. Now I made this in a previous video, so it's a low carb keto version. So if you check the video description, you can see how to make that. It's super simple, three ingredients. I've also got a can of tomatoes on standby, so we may or may not need those. And I've also got a jar of bolognese sauce. So both of these are around about 5 grams of carbs. They're about 3 for the can of tomatoes, and of course that once you divide up the portions, that's a lot lower. So it's not absolutely zero carb, but it's very low, so we don't need to worry about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop the onion, get the onion and the beef onto brown, and I'm also going to pop the eggplant into some shallow fry in some butter, just to soften them through, and it really is just to get a little bit of color on them, and just make sure they're nice and tender, so we don't want sort of crunchy crunchy eggplants in the lasagna. And then once it's layered, it'll go into the oven for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, just to melt the cheese. And that's one thing I haven't laid out. So we're also going to need some mozzarella cheese or some grated cheese. So we'll have a look at that when we start the layering process. So I will crack on and be back to you once that beef mince is cooked and that the eggplant is browned off. Okay, we're getting a little bit of colour on there. So we'll go in with the beef. Also season with salt and pepper. Again, personal choice how much or little you add. We'll go plenty of salt. No sloppy arteries around here. So I think we're getting there with the mince and the ground beef. Starting to get some colour. It's looking good. So now what I'll do is add the bolognese sauce. You can make the bolognese sauce yourself with all sorts of goodies. Really don't have time for that. So here we go, let's go in with that. I'm a cheapskate. I've just added a little bit of water to the jar just to rinse it down. There we go. So that's looking pretty good actually. I don't think I'll need to add the tomatoes. That's good. What I might do, I've got some tomato paste, so I'll just give it a little glug of that. It'll just lift the flavour profile even further. Okay, I reckon that's done. So I'll pop that off and then I will saute the eggplant. So that's the colour we're looking for. Some more butter in there, can never have too much butter. Yeah, softening nicely. Okay, I'll be back to you when I've got them all sauteed. Okay, showtime. So we've got our sauteed eggplant. We've got about 500 grams of mozzarella. I guess any shredded cheese will do. We've got our bechamel sauce. So it's like a white sauce made with heavy cream, cream cheese, butter, and a little pinch of nutmeg. And then we've got our beef mince with the bolognese sauce. So now we're just ready to layer and lace. So is there a right way or a wrong way? I've got no idea. So I'll just get this bechamel sauce in first. Get some eggplant in. So should we go cheese first or should we go mince first? Let's go mince. In with the cheese. Again, the amount of cheese you use is personal preference, so I haven't said like a quantity or a weight of cheese. Just put in as much or as little as you feel suits your palate. Okay, so tap that down. We'll go with some more bechamel. Yummy. More eggplant. Beautiful. Let's get a bit more cheese. mince. So how many layers you want to do, entirely up to you. Depends on the amount of eggplant you've got, I guess. Because we are using the eggplant instead of pasta sheets. For obvious reasons, we talk about low carb here, and pasta is well and truly off the menu. So that's looking pretty good. Got some extra, so I might as well just add those in. And with a bit more cheese to top. Man, this is going to be so filling. But it's all good, it's all good. There we go. Now I've got an oven preheated on about 160, 170 centigrade. I'll pop on screen what that is in Fahrenheit. So I'll pop that into the oven for, I don't know, half an hour, I guess, just till all the cheese is melted. Of course, everything's cooked, so there's nothing to cook. We just want to melt the cheese in those layers and get it all intermingling and tasting fabulous. Okay, see you in 20 minutes. Okay, she's out. It's looking pretty good. I'll take a closer look. So nice and brown, not too many burnt bits. There's always the drama. So texture-wise, just feels exactly like lasagna. It smells amazing. So there we go, look at all that mozzarella goodness. So there we have it, a very low carb lasagna, or lasagna alternative. What does it taste like? Oh, beautiful. Exactly like lasagna. Now I'll be 100% truthful. Before I discovered this recipe, I wouldn't have looked twice at an eggplant. Wouldn't know what to do with them. Superb. So we go, low carb lasagna. Like I said before, if you want to know how to make the bechamel sauce, look on my recipe channel. It'll be the video immediately before this one, if not the one before. Yeah, super simple to make. So give it a bash. Let me know how you go in the comments. My name's been Alan. Thanks so much for watching. If we haven't met before, I talk about low carb. I do a load of recipes, a lot of mindset stuff. And I guess I'm qualified. I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist, but I did lose a bucket load of weight when I first went low carb, probably 5 years ago. I was enormous, and yeah, the weight just piled off when I did low carb, and it was just making and eating stuff like this. So super simple. You know, you've got complete control over your weight, over your health future. It's just a matter of making smart options. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, bye-bye.